Hello, it's about time I did an update on my YouTube channel. I want to let you know why I quit van life back in May when I was touring Ireland and touring the Wild Atlantic Way. As some of you may know, I have had a lot of eye problems over the years. And in May this year, I had a few more problems and I decided to return to the UK. And I saw a consultant at Northampton General Hospital and he gave me the rather bad news. I'd suffered from iritis, which I was given steroids for, but he told me that my eyesight was not, at that time, good enough to drive. So I haven't been in the right frame of mind to finish off. I've got tons and tons of footage from the Wild Atlantic Way that I aim to update and upload over the next few months. I am seeing my consultant again next month. I have been to Specsavers and with a new prescription, and now that I no longer have iritis, my eyesight does meet the driving requirement in one eye. I have sold my camper van. My T5 has gone. That went early August. I held on to it for a few months and in the end I decided it was time to let it go. It had cost me a fortune in repairs and servicing and cam belts and tyres and you name it. So what am I going to do? I'm currently staying with friends and have been for a few months, and the last 2 months I've been working. I get bored if I stay in one place for too long, so van life will be back on the horizon. Once I get my new prescription glasses, I can think about a new van, and I'm thinking about a micro camper again. For those that have watched my channel since the early days, I had a VW Caddy. Then I had a Renault Kangoo, and then I had the VW T5. I'm going to go back for something like the Caddy, or maybe a Ford Connect or similar. I plan on doing a minimal build. I found that when I was living in my T5 in the winter, that even though it was, floor was insulated, the walls were insulated, the ceiling was insulated, the back doors were insulated, the front wasn't. And it was just as cold and it was freezing. You put the diesel heater on and it's too hot. You could never get that happy medium in a small van. I'm not going to bother too much, I don't think, with too much insulation. Just barely minimal insulation in my next build, and a lot simpler build. I don't plan on living in the van full-time year-round. I plan on living in the van for 6 months during the spring and summer, and then autumn and winter next year again. I plan to get a job all through the autumn and the winter, and again the spring the following year I'll go off in my van. That's my plan for the next couple of years. The last few months haven't been the greatest. For someone that spent most of the last 7 or 8 years of their life mobile, flexible, living a good life, living a cheap life, not doing the boring 9 till 5, you can understand that finding out that your eyesight's not good enough to drive is quite heartbreaking, to be honest. I had a great time in Ireland. I had to cut the trip short. It was under 2 months in the end. The plan now is to edit the footage I've got for the Wild Atlantic Way in Ireland, put that together over the next couple of months and upload that to YouTube. And then in the spring, go and restart that trip, which was near Galway. I was just south of Galway when I finished, and go up all round the northwest coast and north of Ireland. As always, thanks for watching.